Welcome back to the Lockwood Chronicles. My name is Larissa, and today we're talking about my high school summer bucket list / it's just a summer bucket list. Editing Larissa here. I also decided to do a productivity vlog in this summer bucket list vlog because I wanted to. So we're also being productive. Thanks! Hello there. All right, we are having a productive day and I just finished meal prepping. I meal prepped my egg bake as I normally do. I also did red lentil pasta with ground beef, jalapenos, and pepper jack cheese with a little bit of yum yum sauce. I forgot to put green onions on there. I'll have to do that later. Some chicken with dill, parsley, and oregano. Salads with, I'm making strawberry salads with raspberry vinaigrette and honey mustard. Oh, it's so good with blue cheese crumble. So those are the meals that I prepped for the week. And I just realized I should have grabbed an energy drink. I'm already really tired. I went and worked out this morning too, and that went really well. It was leg day, and it's gross out. So that's why I'm like having a productive weekend. This weekend is supposed to be absolute trash. Like it is not supposed to be nice out at all. It's supposed to be really windy, a lot of rain. So I'm trying to be productive with this time because when it's sunny and nice out, the last thing I want to do is like be inside and doing stuff. So trying to do all my inside stuff that I want to get done. Hopefully at some point that will mean cleaning my place too. I have a lot of dusting to do. I will need an energy drink though. I thought about making a matcha, but it just hit me how tired I am. Like I did legs, sorry, I'm gonna ramble for a second. Me? Yap? Who? What? I did legs today, which is already like a really tough workout. I take pre-workout before my workouts too. Just 200 milligrams of caffeine, baby, dress shot it up. And I walked on the treadmill for 45 minutes and then I come home and I meal prep and that takes a couple hours. Meal prepping, like cooking in general, is such an energy zapper for me. That's why I try to do it right away, just because it's like eat the frog kind of thing. But I know if I put it off till later in the afternoon, I will not do it because it just takes so much out of me. So I have to get it done right away. And now it's finally hitting me that I am tired. I hate cooking. I make it enjoyable by watching YouTube videos. So catching up on YouTube today. Oh, I have to send an email to Amazon because they are trying to scam me out of the money for the camera that was not delivered. History of this camera. I ordered it. It got stuck in transit and they lost it. So I canceled that order after they finally were like, oh, it might be delivered on this day. It has never showed up. I would have returned it if it had. I canceled that order because it wasn't coming. Then I reordered this and they didn't refund me the money. Told me to wait. I tried to contact their customer support and it just kept rerouting me and not giving me someone to talk to, like to email, to call, nobody. It kept just like rerouting me to other things. So I finally was just like, okay, well then I will make a claim on my card. And then I get an email today and they're like, you should have contacted our customer support first and blah, 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 all about my claim. And I'm like, I tried. So I have to email them and be like, yeah, I needed a refund on this and whatever. What I just told you. I also would really like, I'm gonna try to take pictures of the clothing that I would like to sell on Poshmark. Not even like upload it, just take pictures. I would like to scrapbook today too. I think that would be a good use of time. But right now we're in my bedroom. I need to clean the love of my life, my sound machine. This is my most favorite possession that I own. It's been with me for years now and it has changed the game of my sleep. Forget how dusty it gets and really gross. And then it starts to make some like weird clicking sounds. So I have to get some WD-40, disassemble it and clean her up because it's gonna be disgusting. This is what she sounds like. If you want to go to the high setting, but if you can hear it, just that little bit of like whirring with the machinery, and that bothers me. Even little noises like that distract me when I'm sleeping. This isn't a reading vlog, but I am gonna start When We Lost Our Heads by Heather O'Neill. And I have the book from Libby, and I'm just gonna listen to the audiobook on Spotify. This is the book that I'm reading for one of the book clubs I'm in. took a picture of pretty much every single clothing that I was hanging up. So I still have to do the folded ones, and I still have to do the formal dresses. I decided not to do the formal dresses because they need a bigger wall space than the one that I was doing. Considering that I've been putting that off for years, we're making progress. After that, I took a little 30-minute nap. I don't know if I actually fell asleep, but just laying there with my eyes closed for 30 minutes was very nice. Under my weighted blanket was rejuvenating. I am going to start on scrapbooks. In case you are new here, I am redoing all of my high school scrapbooks. My mom did them all, which was very nice of her. However, you can see this is my sophomore year. I was a very involved child, so that's on me. But also my mom is very funny in the sense that if she liked a piece of paper, like one of the pretty papers or whatever, she wouldn't put anything on it because she liked it too much as a background and didn't want to ruin it. All of mine are thick. I redid my freshman year one, which I reduced it significantly, and now we're reducing that because the bindings are falling apart. It's not cohesive. I was involved in a lot of organizations. I am an extrovert, so I was literally in pretty much anything that I could be. And I'm gonna watch Suits while I do this. I'm on season 4, episode 8. And it is so good. Last night I watched 3 episodes. The drama was too juicy for me to stop. Let me show you what a nerd I look like. Actually, this one's not that bad. Oh gosh. There's little me. I really don't feel like I've changed that much. There I am in all my glory. I was such a brat when I was younger. I probably still am a brat now. Let's get to it. Hello everybody. Every season I make a seasonal bucket list to do. I don't think I did one fully for spring. These items are just mainly low cost items just to get me out and about, meet up with some friends, make the most of it, because if you don't plan for stuff, time just passes you by, and I want to live my life to the fullest, as well as I would like to take advantage of the summer just in case I end up moving this year, just in case I end up moving next year or in a couple years. It doesn't really matter. I just want to take advantage of the place that I'm living in now and living in this moment now. And that's really hard for me to do because I am very much like a forward future thinker, and I'm always planning for the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, instead of just like living in the moment. And while yes, I am planning to do these things in advance, I'm also hoping that will help me stay in the moment more. Like I said, a lot of these are just very low cost items. They're things to do with my friends. I can do them by myself. A good mix of everything. If you didn't watch my monthly reset or even like my past ones, I have been trying to be more intentional with creating more connections and better connections with my friends. And in order for me to do that, I have to spend time with my friends. And I feel like that's very common. So I am trying really hard to make plans with friends, whether it's one-on-one, whether that's a group setting. The first one that I am so excited for, because I realized I have never been. I've lived in this area, like Minnesota, Wisconsin, for my entire life for the most part. And I would love to go to the Minnesota Zoo. I have been to Como Zoo multiple times on many occasions. It's beautiful, it's fun, and also it's just like a donation. Como Zoo is amazing. However, I've never been to the Minnesota Zoo. So actually a few of my friends and I are planning on going, and I'm really excited. Oh, also I should go over the theme of why I'm calling it high school summer. I saw this on TikTok, I think, and it was just people wanting the vibe of having a high school summer. Like, think about it. You fresh have your license, you're hanging out with your friends, you're doing silly things, you're driving around, staying up late. I will not be partaking in that part, but living life with your friends, by yourself, just having a good time, doing silly stuff. That's the vibe we're going for. We're going for a high school summer where we don't have responsibilities. So yes, Minnesota Zoo is the first one. The second one I would love to get to is it called the conservatory? I don't know, botanical garden? Somewhere where there's a lot of plants. And that's somewhere around here, and I've never been. So I'm also trying to like be a tourist in my own city. Minneapolis, St. Paul has a bunch to offer, and I am not taking full advantage of that. I also want to hit up some town festivals, just like the cute, whether it's a little fair. Minnesota State Fair is always going to be on there, but that's not until the end of summer. But in the meantime, hitting up these cheeky little festivals, if the weather doesn't compromise it, is the Art a Wheel. It is one of my friend's favorite Twin Cities events. And I'm excited to go. She asked me if I wanted to go and I said absolutely, because I've never been, and I was gonna go last year and something came up. Hopefully the weather isn't crappy though, but it's a big art festival. I would also like to have like a summer solstice picnic or a summer solstice party. Not even a party, probably a picnic, and go to a park somewhere. I don't even know when it's happening this year, so I'll have to look that up. But even if it's just like on that weekend, have a picnic with friends where we just go to a park and craft or color, water paint, and have a little picnic together. Lake days, I always make this a priority. There is a lake/beach that I go to that I absolutely love. I love lakes. Lakes are my favorite body of water. I would love to one day either live on a lake or have a cabin on a lake. Honestly, my ultimate dream is to live on a lake. I just want to take advantage of lake days, whether that is at the lake that I typically go to in the summer or other lake days. If people have cabins that, you know, want to invite me to, please do. And then going along kind of with the summer solstice party, I didn't really put these in any particular order. Maybe should have. I just want to go hang out at the park with my friends or check out other parks to like walk around in. The Twin Cities areas has beautiful, beautiful outdoor spaces, beautiful parks, whether it's in the city, outside of the city. There are so many beautiful places and I've checked out so many. There are so many more that I need to hit up and check out. This one is a fun one. Just checking out ice cream places. I love ice cream, and I know this is so, but it goes along with the high school summer. I love checking out different ice cream parlors, and there are quite a few. So I just want to continue to explore, go to my favorites. If you are in the Twin Cities area ever, or like visiting or something, Nelson's ice cream is a staple just because the portions are absurd, like absolutely ridiculous. I get a child size and it is probably a regular place is large. Like the these sizes are absurd, but it is really good ice cream too. Another thing that I am interested in looking into are movie in the parks. I think when I lived in Bloomington at, oh, what was it? Normandale Park. That is my favorite park to walk around in. It is absolutely wonderful. It's like a 2-mile loop around a gorgeous lake and it overlooks, like, one half is all greenery, the other half is skyscrapers. Oh, it is my favorite. I used to walk that loop every single day in grad school, especially when my mental health took up, and it helped so much. And I would listen to podcasts and have a hot girl walk, and it helped so much. Anyway, they, I believe, did movie in the park, and I never went. And I know other parks in the area do that. So I would like to check that out. Rollerblading. I didn't go rollerblading once last year, which is so sad because I love to rollerblade. Next one, I should have put this up with the ice cream, but milkshake/burger. I love a burger and I love a milkshake, and I would just like to go out every once in a while and try a new burger milkshake place. That's it. And then the next item is I would love to go to a baseball game. I would love to go to a St. Paul Saints game as well as a Twins game this summer. And then some other things I would love to, and I've talked about this too in my monthly resets, I would love to get a group of friends together to play pickleball. Just kind of like integrate all of my friend groups together, especially for the ones that overlap and love to play pickleball. I need to bring them all together and we can be one big pickleball friend group. So yeah, those are the things as of right now that are on my summer bucket list. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and feel free to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any videos where I may or may not have done these things. Hopefully have done all of them. As well as like this video, I would really appreciate it. What is something on your spring summer bucket list? What are you hoping to do this warmer weather season? I would love to know so I could add it to my list as well. And with that being said, respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye.